Are you a CHO of your health and life? Welcome to Be Fab, Be You Made Simple, your daily dose of inspiration designed to help you reinvent yourself by optimizing your body and mind. I am Maria Horstman, a health editor and coach, a fitness trainer, a speaker, and an entrepreneur, founder of BeFabBeYou.com. Our episodes are short and will bring you valuable content and practical nuggets for optimal health and fitness that you can implement ASAP. Let's get you to feel fabulous every day. Are you ready? Check out the show notes to 1, schedule a free call with me to discuss a plan to take your health to the next level. 2, submit a question to be featured in our Ask Me Anything episodes on Sundays. Connect with me on social media and much more. Hit the subscribe button, and if you like what you hear, share with your friends and leave it a rating. Are you a CHO of your health and life? A few years ago, I was talking to a client of mine who was very hesitant to writing her goals down. I had given her this values, vision, and goals document to complete. But when it came down to goals, she was very vague and was having a hard time to breaking them down into chunks so she could commit and accomplish them. As a coach, it is part of my job to help people discover what's in their way and help them break these barriers down. So my goal was for her to see that she could do this. And I was there to help her, of course. By the way, she was a retired from a very large organization who was very successful. And if I were to name the company, definitely you would know this company. So I thought that sharing this concept that I'm about to share with you would help her. So this concept is, what are some of the characteristics of a successful company? And right now, I would love for you to think that you're about to start your own company. And if you have already started a company, let's start it again, a new one, okay? A new venture for you. So what successful organizations have established? They have a vision, their big why. They have a mission and how basically they will achieve that vision. Then they put a business plan, a strategy together, which is a series of ways of using that mission to achieve that vision. And they start breaking down into the goals, short and long-term goals. What do they need to accomplish? The strategy. And the objectives are basically actions in specific timelines to achieve those goals. We all have been through this stuff if we have worked for organizations, right? Does every company start with a fancy structure like that? Most do not. I know I have not started mine that way. And I come from working in corporate for many years. What do they have? What does this person have? And what you do right now, building that organization in your head, you have a dream, you have a vision, and you have this product or service in mind that will add value and improve the lives of people, including your own life. Now, can you do it alone? In the early stages, yes, you can do it. And you can do many of these tasks alone, like I did. Can you do it all, what is needed to turn this company successful alone? And can you do all these tasks well? Likely you do not. I don't know anybody who is good on everything. You can be good in stuff, but really excellent, so it really exceed expectations. I haven't met one person yet. Maybe you're special. But anyway, you will hit a wall. And if you want to grow, you will need a team. What is this team in organizations, right? It starts with you as the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, the leader, the visionary, who is ultimately responsible for all that goes on, regardless of who is helping you. And then, you have your VPs, your executives, your partners. They're helping you to set the direction of the company based on your vision. They lead others with passion. They're passionate just like you, and they keep everybody focused. Then you have the managers, obviously, another layer of knowledge, and they're working closer to the employees, who I call peons. I used to call myself a peon personally. Please don't. I know I'm not here to offend you, okay? I just used to call myself a peon. So who are the employees, right? They are really representing the company. They are the voice, they are the look, they are the words, verbal, no verbal communication. Everything goes on. The employees are right there. And then obviously you have your vendors, your suppliers, and all that kind of stuff regarding, to help you put those products and services together. So in general terms, that's what goes on. Now, what it's the most important asset of any organization is the people. We humans. Yes, the computers are important, but we humans are running the show, okay? They're not taking over. Now, when you put these products and service together, what else is going on there? You're going to put projects together, right? You're going to have staff defined to help in that project. You're going to have accountability set up. You're going to have goals for each project. You have milestones. You have deadlines. You're going to have plenty of meetings, emails, text messages. You're going to have implementation phases, and you're going to adjust as needed so you get the thing done. Isn't that right? So I told her, this is the type of structure and processes that she will need to run to turn her health and fitness around. Well, she looked at me and said, I get it, Maria, but I'm retired. I did all the goals, analysis, performance all my life. I'm done with it. Well. You can imagine this was beyond establishing goals and breaking down into chunk sizes. Eventually, we got down to the root cause of these feelings and these barriers. I spent 20 plus years working for small, medium, and large organizations, and I left a very successful career in finance to start my journey as a solo entrepreneur. I have worked for amazing people and some not so amazing. It's part of the journey. We all have been there. And although this is not a business podcast, I am here to tell you this framework I shared is pretty much the same one I recommend you to use to 1, build and sustain a healthy body and mind. 2, minimize the risk for chronic and inflammatory diseases. 3 is stay away from medications as you age. 4, keep you physically and mentally independent. And 5th, of course, be fab and be you. So today, I am promoting you to Chief Health Officer, CHO, the equivalent of that CEO of many companies that you worked for before. You are now the CHO of your own health and life. I want you to get up and I want you to put your arms to the ceiling and say, yes. As a CHO, you are in charge. You make all the decisions. You choose why, what, who, when. So you live a vibrant, happy, and fulfilling life. Isn't that wonderful or what? If you don't like this, turn this off, walk away from this podcast, because that's why my goal is with this podcast, to keep you away from disease. And you being in charge is part of this process. I know this may sound scary at first. You might be thinking, Maria, I don't have all the knowledge. This is not my career like it yours now. What if I made the wrong decisions and blah, 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 blah. All these voices, all these talks behind the scenes. Don't worry. You will be fine when you are surrounded by the right assets. So as far as scary goes, scary is to get your chest open for surgery because of poor lifestyle choices. Empowering is for you to know that you are taking charge. You are doing what's best for your health, for your energy, for your life, and for others around you, and be confident on every step that you take. Can you do this? Absolutely, you can. I'm here to help you. And if you have any issues right now with all that I'm saying right now, I want you to Book a call with me and let's have a conversation because I'm here to lift you up. So waking up with energy to do more than what you thought you could do and beyond a mediocre life is what I want for you. And I hope that you think that's an amazing way to live life and wake up every day. So next episode, I will walk you through step by step of building your conglomerate. Yes, your GE, your Coca-Cola, your Pepsi, right? All these companies that are huge, that started with one person, one dream, and now are conglomerates. And they have this structure because you can do the same. I want you, and I will show you how you become an awesome CHO, Chief Health Officer. And I'm going to help you build that structure. So you want to stay tuned and listen to the next podcast. Boy, I cannot speak very well today. By the way, if you feel like my voice is a little weak over here, yes, I'm getting over a cold. But I'm here for you, and I'm doing this is because this is important to me and is important to you. So in the meantime, before today and the next episode, here's what I want you to do. Grab that pen and paper. Yes, you heard me. It's about action time. I want you to start jotting down your vision. You start with that big why that I mentioned earlier. What is that you want for your life? What is that life is for you? I want you to dream, and I want you to remove all the barriers and the I can'ts from your mind right now. You are a superwoman, you are a superman, and I want you to embrace the possibilities of being this chief health officer of your body, your health, your fitness, your life. Get comfy in your thinking chair. Yes, I call thinking chair. I borrowed that from John Maxwell. I want you to maybe put some soft music in the background. I want you to take 3 to 5 deep breaths and start jotting your words down that reflect your vision, your why, your dreams. And if you feel like writing paragraphs down, go for it. What I don't want you to do is do nothing right now. I want you to get started. And if you say, oh, I've done this before, well, if you're listening to this, maybe you need to redo it. Go ahead and let's start it all over again because the vision today might be different than what you had done a year ago because life has changed quite a bit in the last year, especially if you're listening to this in 2021. So thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode and stay tuned, okay? There's lots of awesome things coming up in the next episode. Get down to work. And if you like what you hear here, leave us a rating wherever you listen to your podcast. Feel free to send me a note with your feedback. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening to the BFAB Made Simple podcast. Can you do me a favor? If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend and leave it a rating. It helps the podcast and I really appreciate it. If you're wondering where to start, head over to my website, linked in the show notes, to sign up to receive encouragement, tips, and strategies to maximize results. While you're there, download a free health guide to get you started today. If you're looking for a coach and trainer to help you optimize your weight, body, and health, get on my calendar. Let's discuss your goals, establish a custom plan, implement it, and celebrate your results. Together, we can do this. Find the link to schedule a free energy audit strategy session also in the show notes. Connect with me on social media. I would love for you to let me know that you're listening to the show. Also, see the show notes for the links. In addition to a qualified healthcare practitioner, it's important that you have someone in your corner who is in for you and will help you to plan and stay on track implementing your goals. Are you ready? Let's rock and roll this boat. I will see you on the next episode of BFAB Made Simple. Just a reminder that this podcast is for educational purposes only. This podcast is not a substitute for health care by a doctor or other qualified medical professionals. This podcast is provided on the understanding that it does not constitute medical or other professional advice or services.